Next topic. Let's get into instant gratification versus long-term growth. What are some examples of some instant gratification stuff that you're seeing a lot? Like when you go online, Instagram, what are you seeing?
Number one, I probably would say would be luxury apartments.
Oh, we gotta get into that. I love it when we talk about real estate. You know I'm so big on real estate. Like,
Nah, absolutely.
I love when we talk about real estate, but that's a good one. Yes, go ahead though.
Yeah, the luxury apartments. I mean, people are seeing it online, so we're thinking that that's the norm. We gotta go get that. You know what I mean? You gotta spend $4,000 a month for a luxury apartment, and it's like, does that really make sense? Like, does that really make sense? Like, the long term. Think about it.
I hate, like, you go on Instagram and you're scrolling and everyone has the same apartment, like same setup, big ass island, same colors, great colors, and then it's just like
vinyl flooring.
The vinyl flooring, it's just like, oh my god, man, like
they just got the landlord just laughing to the bank, man.
Yo, laughing to the bank, bro.
I mean,
like,
as landlords ourselves, I can definitely say we could relate to that.
100%. I thought I was gonna talk about personal stuff, but I feel you though. We see it, right? We design apartments, we know what it is, and just like, there's a formula behind it. Everyone's apartment looks the same because it's like Instagram has popularized a certain model of apartment.
Nah, absolutely, and definitely, not even just me. Everybody's been seeing the fact that they've been building a lot of apartments more than homes.
Everywhere.
I mean,
especially New Jersey.
New Jersey. We can only really speak for New Jersey. Well, I can only speak for New Jersey because I don't really be outside.
Right, New York is going through it too, but New York already had hella apartments though.
Everything that you see that's like being knocked down or is like being renovated, you see a few months later, it's like either a nursing home or it's an apartment building.
Right.
It's like one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not seeing actual homes being built.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're getting to the point where like homes are being taken down for apartment buildings.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, so society, our town, isn't helping neither. I mean, they're kind of pushing the whole apartment agenda as well too. It's like they want that. Social media is helping them, but it's like the town, the city, they want that though. They want you to move.
Because you know what I'm starting to see too. A lot of like those people, those council people, like a lot of people running towns, are low-key invested into these apartment buildings too.
Yeah, it's sneaky as hell.
It's some sneaky stuff, but like they got some interest in these. They got some interest in these buildings, bro.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that they do. I mean, it just don't make sense. Like the home ownership just don't. It don't mean nothing like how it used to anymore.
No,
it really don't. It's crazy. Like, and I think we should be gearing more towards home ownership because why not? Why wouldn't you want to have your own crib? You know what I mean? Like, especially, you're trying to start a family. It's hard to maintain that family in an apartment for 20 years.
Going out every year.
I mean, and it's like you're helping pay the landlord, generally helping the landlord pay the mortgage. So it's like you can't obtain anything from it. At least with us being homeowners, if you want to take out some money in equity, you can. Like, worst case scenario, if you needed, that line of credit, there's that option.
Yeah.
Say if you're renting, you can't do none of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, if you can't afford rent, you're gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Like, there's no way around that. You know what I mean? That's what that mindset. I just don't understand why people are well, I can't say I don't understand because it's like we just said at the beginning, social media.
Yeah.
Social media. Luxury apartments and.
You get
people flexing.
You get these beautiful women doing the yoga with the big booties. You don't gotta go. We can keep it PG. Forget it. But like, you know what I mean? Like
with the little booties.
Right. But you just get the same. You get the same people, and they're doing all this fancy stuff. In their little short video, and they all got the same apartments, and everybody wants a view. You can't get a view without getting an apartment. So it's like. Got those views, skyline views, whatever city you are, it's just the same thing. I mean, the average apartment I'm seeing right now, when these new builds of luxury apartments, average one bedroom is going for like 2,800 to like 3,200, bro. So we're talking about $3,000 for a one bedroom. Crazy right now, man. It's very rough. It's very rough, man.
Yeah, I don't understand the appeal. I mean,
I get the appeal.
No, I mean it looks good on Instagram.
But not only that, it's just like there is other costs associated with homeownership.
Okay, you want to talk about that too?
Yeah, you know.
Alright, so you want to look at both sides here.
I just think
let's be transparent. You're saying?
I just think that if we're gonna talk about it,
let's be transparent.
Because I think that people that go for apartments historically are not looking. They want somewhere to stay, but they don't want to do the upkeep stuff.
Yeah, I get it. The landscaping. The maintenance of things that mess up every month, which is a headache. Obviously, you can't avoid it, especially if it's not a brand new house. If it's a house that was built in 1920s, like the house that I'm in, then I understand it's going to be certain things that you have to keep up with, which is part of being a landlord. You can't avoid that for sure. And I understand, like, renting, you avoid that, the headache. I understand that aspect. Being transparent, I definitely understand that for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But you're definitely not. It's not an investment. Renting is not an investment.
Yeah, it's not.
Owning a home is definitely more of an investment, especially
absolutely.
if you're renting out some units. It's definitely an investment.
No, 100%.
Even if you're not renting out units, just your own residence, bro. Like some people say, it's not an investment. It is.
No, it 100% is.
Like
just look at it from the future aspect, though. Your kids, though.
Long term versus short term, like we're talking about.
Long term versus short term, man. Like if you have kids, and then they say you paid off in 25 years, and let's say your kids is teenagers or early 20s, they could take that over. You know what I mean? Generational wealth. They don't have to worry about the stress of paying a mortgage. Only have to worry about paying a property tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're working for. When you have kids, you want them to live a better life than you do. You know what I mean? So, or ultimately, that's how you should go about, raising kids. I would assume. That's like, our parents migrating from Haiti. What they wanted for us was for them to, build something over here for us so we could have a better life than them. And ultimately, I would say we did. I think we had more fun.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but long term, instant gratification. I mean, I think renting and real estate is a great example of that. Let's talk about looking rich versus being rich.
Okay. Looking rich versus being rich.
What's looking rich? Like, if you were to name 3 people right now, putting you on the hot seat. Name 3 people that look rich and celebrities that look rich but not really rich like that. Is it 3 too much or 2?
I don't even want to give names out like that. I would just say a certain genre, just rappers. In general, I'm not gonna name names when it comes to rappers, but just rappers in general.
A lot of rappers,
because like the upcoming rappers more so, than obviously not the the older ones that had time to mature.
But is there something in like because some people say like fake it until you make it? Like, is there something in? Does that actually work?
You know what?
Do you think that actually works?
I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to being a rapper, let's stick on that. Yeah. I would say so for being rappers because that's their image. That's how they come up for, you know what I mean? Like the jewelry, the women, the cars, the clothes. They want people to actually know like, yo, like they that guy for real. You know what I mean? Listen to my music. I have an interesting life. I have all this money. I have all this women, all these clothes. Like listen to me, be like me. You know what I mean? So for when it comes to rappers, I would say fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? Cause like even I heard like Chad 8 he said that he wore fake jewelry. He said because you press him about it. Okay, so what? How you gonna know it's
You're not gonna
fake?
You're not gonna check him.
It's Chad 8. You know what I'm saying? His net worth is 80 million. or whatever it is at the time, you know, he's worth millions.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna press him about fake jewelry. So why not wear it? Why spend $100K on something where he could spend $5,000 on something very similar? Nobody's gonna press him about it.
100%.
He said it, not me. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, okay.
I personally.
Oh, somebody else too. I want to say rapper. I think Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah.
I think he said
he wore
fake jewelry until Gucci Man gave him his first piece.
I think for a rapper, it makes sense to wear fake jewelry.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely makes sense because if you're already trying to look rich and you're not really rich, like,
yeah,
I think it makes sense.
Right. I think that makes sense.
I think personally, I would never buy no fake jewelry though. I feel like that shit's weird, kind of weird though.
I mean, it's definitely weird, you know, because it's just.
Because it's not even like the fake jewelry is even cheap like that. It's cheaper than the real stuff, but it's not like cheap though.
No, you're definitely spending money on something that's just.
That's not even real.
That's not real. It's not, you know, increasing in value at all. At least with some jewelry, it's increasing in value where it could become an investment. Not the bust downs though. Not the bust downs.
Bust down, yeah. Meaning like anything that's our original and then you added diamonds to it.
Yeah. AKA bust down. You know what I'm saying? That's what a bust down is.
Yeah.
For people out there who don't know what a bust down is.
Facts. I just have to clarify.
Yeah. You know, big. The people with the big money though, they go straight plain Jane. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the value of gold, they know how important it is not to mess with it. Don't mess with the factory set. You know, a lot of these rappers, they get all these factory set watches, let's say per se, and then they go to a different, you know, jewelry, let's say like Icebox, Eliante, Tracks NYC, you know what I mean? They bust it down.
Yeah,
they drill holes where, you know, you're devaluing it.
And you're shaving gold off of it.
You're shaving gold off of it. So, I mean, it's like, it's just stupid. It really is stupid.
Yeah, I mean, the jewelers probably take that extra gold and do something else. Doing something else.
Melt it and then turn it into something else. Maybe something small. They can sell for like $5,000.
Right.
Turn into an earring.
Why not? I mean, you're not gonna ask for that. You asking for the extra gold back?
You're definitely not gonna ask for that. And that's the whole jewelry industry. That's a whole another topic for.
I bought a couple of things of jewelry, and then honestly, bro, like when you like
jewelers are scammers.
They really are.
Jewelers are the biggest scammers. I've seen so many people talk about how much. Like they're just robbing people.
Yeah, their margins are crazy. Margins are like 60%, 70%.
It's crazy how much they're really robbing people. And that just goes back to looking rich versus being rich. That's the prime example, you know what I mean? Like it's nonsense. You're just living a fake lifestyle. Why live a fake lifestyle? That's so corny to me. I mean,
because when you care about what other people think.
Nah, yeah, that's
ultimately what it is.
That's generally what it is.
You're looking for, you know, what's it called, gratification?
Nah, yeah, instant gratification, man. People care about what other people care and think of them so much. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just being human though. Like to actually want people to like you though, you know what I mean? But that's like, to me, that's childish though.
Well, yeah.
That's what you do when you're a little kid.
You're a little kid, bro.
Yeah, that's childish.
It's immature.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
when we're looking for people to like some type of acceptance, like, you know, justification for something that you did, like.
See, look at me, I did that. Yeah, that's so childish. When
most people are really just be worried about themselves anyway, so it's like you're doing it for people that really don't really care. Honestly. Like, you know what I mean, when they're thinking about their own shit, and you're like, okay, they might see it and like, okay. But you also are inviting positive and negative energy to yourself, because you might be thinking that you're impressing them, but that impressing them can also get you can build envy, jealousy.
Oh, 1,000%, especially nowadays.
And people kill them, that could get deadly.
Man, easily.
Just because you were trying to show up.
I mean, it happens every day. Happens every day.
I think that, you know, we touched on a lot today. You know, it was a great convo.
Absolutely. You know, more to come. If you have anything that you want us to discuss in any episode, man, definitely just leave that in the comments below. If you like this video, man, just smack the like button.
Yep, yes sir.
Yeah, definitely don't hesitate to share the content, man. Definitely got plenty more.
Yep. And thank you guys for watching. You know, obviously, you know, tune in for more episodes, and yeah, stay cool, stay healthy, and see you guys next time.
Nah, 100%, man. We're about to wrap this up, man. Thank you for reviewing this and staying with us and chatting. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, chat it up, baby.
Chatting, you know what I'm saying? All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all.
See ya.